I'm going to do this a bit differently. Let's pretend that it's just us guys. Like we're a handful of old friends getting together for some wings and a couple of beers. Let's have a talk, but let's do it like this. Let's invite the women to listen in because, ladies, you need to hear this too. So give us a moment. Hey Rick, I didn't even see you over there, man. What's up? It's been a while. How's the family? Good? Yeah, okay. You getting up? Okay, grab me one too. Guys, look, I know we're not good at this, so I'll start. I'm afraid. I'm afraid that one day something is going to happen in my world that proves to everybody, and more importantly proves to me, that I'm not man enough. I'm afraid that one day something is going to show up in my world that calls me out as being a fraud of a man and strips me of my duties as a brother, as a father, as a provider, and as a partner. I'm afraid that one day I won't be man enough. I know it's been a while, fellas, since we've talked, and I know how it looks from the outside. I know you're looking at the car I drive. I know you're looking at the house I bought. I know you're looking at the dream job and the perfect marriage I have. But on the inside, I've got a different story to tell. When you were looking at the car, I was looking at a problem. When you were looking at the house, I was looking for a miracle. When you were praising my marriage and the job, I was looking for an exit because it wasn't all good. I was struggling to keep it together. My smiles on the outside were mocked by my desperation on the inside. Neil, you remember when we took the family to the beach? Yeah? Calm and collected on the outside, but I was suffocating on the inside. You asked me how I was doing. Big time job, brand new family. What'd I say? I'm all good. If I had told you the truth, if I had told you how I was really feeling, that I was on my last breath and just barely hanging on, that I was ready to throw it all in and ready to walk away, ready to quit that thing, I know you would have spent the night. You would have spent the night. If I had told you that for the first time in my life I was going through a painful and exhausting battle with depression, and I was losing because I never thought it could happen to me, I know you would have called Elliot and told him to keep an eye on me. I couldn't tell you. I didn't know how to tell you. And I've known you for what, 14 years? It's not that I don't love you, man. I just didn't know how to tell you. I don't know what happened. It was like one day I had it all figured out. I had all the boxes checked. I had the girl, I had the money, I had the friends. And then one day it just all sort of broke. Something in me left and it took my voice with it because when I tried to even tell someone about it, I couldn't find the words. It was easier to stay quiet. It was easier to work it out by myself. It was easier than having to face the fact that maybe I wasn't man enough. Maybe I wasn't capable enough. Maybe I didn't deserve to be a father or husband. You see, I was thinking that real men earn their family's devotion. That real men earn their friends' loyalty and their community's respect. Let me tell you what my father taught me. You see, fathers know their sons, and my old man, who isn't much of a talker, he looked at me and he said something to me. He said, something's off in your eyes. What's going on, boy? And I broke. I told him where I was inside and what was really going on. You know what he told me? He said, being a man is not about earning devotion, loyalty, or respect. It's about what you do to keep devotion, loyalty, and respect. What are you doing to keep your family's devotion? What are you doing to keep your friends' loyalty and your community's respect? Before I could answer, he jumped in. He said, if you're not asking for help, then you're not doing a thing. You see, fellas, part of this whole man thing is knowing when you've done all you can do and when it's time to ask for help. The real reason most of us don't talk about it, the reason we don't ask for help is because we're afraid of being weak. But when you're going through something that's beating you, that has you up against the wall, that's not letting you go, not asking for help is the weakest thing you can do. We have to talk about it, guys. I know the reason we all came out tonight is because you lost someone, Josh. I know it hurts, and believe me, we're all with you. But if anything comes out of your loss, I hope it's that, as men, when we feel afraid, we can still talk about it anyway. We're losing too many men who just quietly slip away. No one ever knowing the severity of their struggles, the pain-filled nights, and the muffled screams for help. We're losing too many men because we can't talk about it. We can do better before it's too late. My name is Angelo, and I'm the motivator.